Oh, good evening. Today is May 2nd, 2022, and it's my last video of the evening, I think. Um, when I was younger, much younger, I was probably 12, maybe 13, and I remember having a discussion with my best friend's older sister, who was 4 years older than us. And we were talking about something, and I remember that the conversation turned, and I told her, fascism is going to rise again, right? And it was part of the conversation, so it wasn't like, oh my God, out of the blue. And she's like, what? I go, yeah. She's like, how do you know? I go, I don't know. I just know that fascism will rise again, but don't worry, it'll be okay. We'll be okay. It'll be over. And, oh, not over like dead, but it will rise and it will fall. And then I remember having that dream again about how the Fourth Reich would rise, fascism would rise, and specifically in America, and how it would be decimated. And when I say decimated, I mean, it's like that song, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor, right? The floor, I mean, these people would be dead. It would come to a point where a lot of the people who are evangelicals and alt-right and all this stuff end up huddling together. And I don't know if we put them in specific states, like we have states where they are allowed to live and we put them there, or if they just go there on their own to kind of circle the wagons, right? So what's left of them is what I'm saying. And it got me thinking because, all these potential, reversal of Roe versus Wade, plus of all the other laws that they're trying to overturn. And I got to thinking, are we the reason why that happens as Black people? Because no matter what outcome, I have this outcome that Black people are going to be just fine as a collective, and the vast majority of us will live through this. Like, some of our people will die, and I don't like it, but it's what it is. But that the vast majority of us, for our new evolutionary process, will be fine. And it got me thinking, oh my God, as I'm thinking about, okay, I got to do videos on energy work and stop asking people if they want them and just put them out. I'm like, are we the reason why they get decimated? Do we raise our energy so high and vibrate so much that we decimate a lot of these people? Because the lowest vibrational people are going to be the hateful people, the judgmental, it's going to be a lot of these Christians because they just have that in their heart. They don't have what it takes to rise up. They talk about being God and Jesus is going to come. And it's like, but y'all don't really believe because your behavior does not reflect that. And I'm wondering if Black people, and a lot of people really, but specifically Black people, will get in such a vibrational state that it just wipes them out. And what few of them that were genuinely Christian, and I've met a few, not a lot, are what's left over. And so they kind of huddle together. So that was an interesting thing to think about, that instead of being angry, we might be the reason why that they fall. But I've had a number of dreams that, like a lot of people, America falls, and a lot of whites, basically white supremacy and patriarchy is done. And the fascism, they rise and they fall, but every dream I've ever had about them rising ends up with massive casualties on their side. And it's, I don't recall a war. I don't recall skirmish. I don't recall much of anything from the dreams, and it could be that all that happens and my dreams just don't allow me to remember. But death, decimated, death on their side, and a lot of it. So if you are freaking out, I would have to say don't. Start getting centered and do the energy work, because, I mean, I'm not a prophet, but these are just dreams I've had and I'd like to share them. All right. Y'all have a good evening. Bye-bye.